I'm here with Kelly at JoNa's Outdoor Furniture Co. Little echoey in this, but this is a great space.
Thank you.
So you guys just moved in.
Yes.
Welcome to Frederick.
Thank you.
Welcome to business in Frederick,
Yes.
even though you've been in business in Frederick, not really, right?
Correct, yes. We opened 6 years ago, and our small business was always based out of Frederick, but we were working out of our home, and our business model was in-person design consult. So we would go into people's spaces and measure, and we would chat with them about how they wanted to utilize their outdoor space, and then we would design their furniture and custom order it.
That's amazing. And furniture design was not in your repertoire at the time, right?
Correct.
So that's really good. I mean, it's great. I love all of this, but I'm so visual that it would be very hard for me to make those decisions. And I think this is what you guys kind of ran into.
That's very true.
I'm
yes.
a very look, touch, see person.
Yes. And so, I mean, I'm the same way. Many folks did want to see the furniture, sit in it, feel it. And it's one thing to pick out just the colors after they've already decided they love the dining set, or they love this this glider, or this rocker, or this deep seating chair, but to never have sat in it was a bit difficult for our business model in that last 6 years. But we had folks who had experience with the furniture, or they trusted our expression of how much the quality and the long-lasting solution for their space, that they would be happy with it. And so we've done well over the 6 years, but it just hit a point where we weren't going to grow anymore unless we could open a space where people could see it and be in it as they designed.
Yes, and I tell you, it is, the quality is amazing. This is Amish made furniture. You work with right now, one specific builder.
Currently, yes.
Who is able to customize things the way people want. I mean, I see a lot of this stuff here. It has some different materials or different colors or different styles. So you have the ability to do that.
Yes.
But knowing you do pay more for that. It's not, you're not going to go, this is not going to Costco and picking out the furniture is already there. You're designing and creating this furniture is being built for you.
Correct, yes. And it's still within a price point that is very comparable when you look at what you're getting.
Oh, sure.
It's the material that we use is meant to be long lasting. And our Amish builder does solely build with this recycled material. It's called poly. And I think some folks have become familiar with it through different brands, Polywood and others that are selling it. Poly lumber is a recycled material that's the density of oak, but it doesn't have any of the issues that wood has through being in the elements season after season, the breaking down. It's never going to splinter or warp or rot. It's fade resistant, so it's going to stay the same color year after year. And so our Amish builder used that craftsmanship that they have done for generations, that's passed down, to build furniture out of oak or wood, and now they're using this sustainable, green-friendly, recycled material, but those same techniques make it beautiful and long-lasting. So it's just a great combination.
Well, it's nice to know that you can today buy furniture with this craftsmanship and have it at your home. It's still modern, it looks nice, but the wearingness, especially outdoor furniture, there's nothing more frustrating than every few years you're selling or tossing or doing whatever because stuff is rusted or it's just falling apart or the elements have ruined it, especially here in Maryland where it's get everything
back and forth.
Yes, exactly.
As a Maryland native, I feel that, and I think that's where a lot of our customers who do come or contact us, they felt that pain point. That pain point of, I purchased this a year or two ago, and it wasn't inexpensive.
No. You're still talking thousands of dollars.
Still a big investment, but a year or two later, maybe it's still functional, but it doesn't look nice.
Right.
Or maybe it has started to fall apart, or weather, or mildew, or things that just make it a higher maintenance product, or they need to be replaced. And so when they find us, it's I'm done with all that. I don't want to do it anymore.
in the things that are well built
and enjoy it for
you
a
can pass
long
it down
time.
to my children, or at least have it for as long as we'll be around, which is awesome.
So true. It does. The 20-year warranty, if the builder's going to say that, assuming it's left outside year-round, you know it can outlive that warranty.
Exactly.
And in Maryland, you might have snow one day in December and 60 degrees the next, and so it provides that opportunity that you don't have to put it away or cover it. Just use it one day to the next.
You can actually have it out. That's amazing.
Yes.
So your storefront is at 217 West Patrick Street, so kind of at the corner. Bence and Patrick. You were in the bookstore.
The Frederick Book and Arts was
Frederick
here
Book
prior.
and Arts was here. And now you're here utilizing this beautiful space.
Yes, thank you.
Are you good to tell everybody about JoNa's?
Yeah.
Okay, so of course I
asked.
asked JoNa's because it's it's J-O and then the capital N-A, and I knew it was 2 names, but why don't we tell everybody the story behind, well, first of all, she's got 5 kids, she and her husband. So
yes, we do.
Already that is a tremendous achievement as far as I'm concerned. But go ahead and tell the story about the name JoNa's.
Thank you, Dani. And I appreciate you asking because it is something that's special to us. So we named our business after identical twin daughters who passed away in 2011. So it was many years ago now, but just to share the quick story, we were excited to be expecting twins. We had 1 child at the time. He was going to be a toddler when they were born, and we were excited about our growing family. At one of our, being a twin pregnancy, we had a number of ultrasounds just as part of the routine process. And at one of these routine ultrasounds, something was discovered that was going to be a problem. It's a syndrome that needed to be corrected, and it was going to be corrected with surgery in utero. So we found out on a Friday, and I was scheduled for surgery Monday morning, and we were scared, but we had done our research, and the doctor was great, and we felt pretty confident. But I ended up going into preterm labor on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
And so we did do an emergency C-section. We attempted to save them, but they passed away in my husband's arms after living for 5 minutes. But they were a very special part of our family, and I think it was important to us that when we decided to start a business, it was years later in 2018, but we were discussing how to keep their memory alive.
Sure.
It was alive with us, and it was alive with our children, but it's important when you lose someone to just keep that thought that they lived, they died, and they were loved. And that was very important to us. So we named our business so that we could see their names in writing. And their names were Josephine and Nadia, Josie and Nadia for short. And so we named our business JoNa's with half of each of their names.
And look, I think that it's, I'm so glad that you're comfortable sharing that story because there are so many people, and it's an obvious trauma. I mean, I can't even imagine.
It is.
But to be able to speak about it and put something to it and give life to something, I'm sure is healing. It's got to be for you and your family, but certainly as well, maybe somebody else who hears the story finds comfort in that fact. So I think that that's really great. All right, so we're in a really beautiful space. What is coming for like this year, 2024? Like, is what is out now? Well, let me back up a little bit because I don't know a lot about outdoor furniture. Does it shift with seasons? I would imagine this is just like year-round stuff, right?
It is, yes. It's year-round, and I think the only shift is with the different seasons that come, you can highlight different parts of it. So, for example, outdoor seasons, if you are interested in a fire pit, you're talking about the early spring, you're talking about the fall, when you really feel that, sitting around a fire pit vibe, and you're looking forward to that. But maybe not as much in July because it does put off some warmth, and it's got that heater capability. So those would be something that you might showcase in the early spring or the fall. So you guys have there was a fire table, and I'll make sure and take video of this so you guys can see it. The fire table, and then the Adirondack chairs, I would imagine would be more the spring, summer things. People are spring, fall things. But beautiful dining tables. Yes.
I really want you to tell people kind of your mission for having this, because I believe in this mission too, in the sense of not even just families, but people, bringing people back together. We're kind of disconnected but connected with social media, not in person, and everything we all went through the last few years. But I love this idea, and this kind of now you can put something to it.
Yes, yes, thank you. I was sharing with you earlier, Dani, that we do sell furniture. We are a furniture business. We offer, above and beyond customer service. All these things are important to us and are good, but we're kind of on a mission, and our mission is something that came about because we recognize need in our own family. In our own family, as you get busy and you're working a business and you have jobs and kids and sports and homeschooling and everything else, it gets difficult to come together and connect. And one of the things we love doing is connecting outside. We felt like some of our best conversations were when we were sitting outside together. And so our mission in the community would be our dining tables. Our dining tables are a way that you can come and gather, and there's something special about sharing a meal. When you share a meal with family or friends or loved ones, the conversations, they kind of happen, they become authentic, you have eye contact across the table. And we just found that it was something we needed, and we thought maybe other people would be drawn to as well, is this, come to the table and gather and connect and share this quality time. And why not outside in the fresh air and the sunshine, and just leave your technology and your stress inside for a minute and have that time together.
Yeah,
it's really important to us and hopefully to others.
Yes, no, I think a lot of people are feeling that pull, and it's so nice to kind of surround it and have these pieces be the central part of all of that. They're absolutely stunning, and you will find it's impossible not to find something you would like here, because first of all, you have a whole book of stuff.
Yes.
Even stuff that's not here.
Not
you
here.
have tons of different colors and styles, and then of course you can still say, well, I kind of like that, but I like it like this, and I want to do that. So everything is here for you. Now, right now, you guys are open Thursday to
Sunday.
Okay.
With open hours.
Yeah.
And then Monday through Wednesday is by appointment, which I'm happy to meet people here at the space and talk and set up an appointment. While our kids are still in school, that'll be the schedule, but we're going to be adding in days and extra hours here as the summer approaches. Yep. Even as the spring ramps up, we might lengthen our days as the days are longer anyway. But it was important to kind of help finish our kids' homeschool year, which is done in mid-May, and then we'll be able to really focus on all of this together as a family. And,
that's awesome.
And increase our hours.
I can't wait to see the kids helping us out and sweeping the floors and taking our orders. What's the best way for people to reach out to you right now to schedule a time or figure out when things are here?
Sure. So I am very reachable through our social media. We have our Facebook page and Instagram, and it's JoNa's Outdoor or at JoNa's Outdoor. Our website, which is www.jonasoutdoor.com. Any place where you reach out, it comes directly to me. Okay. I am the day-to-day right now.
You are it.
It will come to me. And then our phone number, which I can be reached at even when not at the shop, is another way, and it's on our website and it's on our social media.
Love it. Love easy ways to get in touch with companies, because obviously that's important when you're either buying or selling, or you've got exactly. What is one thing you'd want everybody to know about this space of JoNa's Outdoor?
We're excited about this space because it provides a presence in the community that I think that we've wanted, and that in the last 6 years we've met a lot of great people. Being part of networking groups in this area, you see that there's so many awesome entrepreneurs that you can meet and learn from. But as an at-home business and with kids and everything else, it was hard to really be a part of it. So we were excited about community involvement. We're excited to be, in the networking groups and meeting people a little bit more, but also finding ways to just be in the community and chat about ways to give back or show up or be a family that gets out together. Yeah. And the storefront and everything that's happened over the years of the post-pandemic changes, it feels like, we wanted it, and now we can get our family out. So that's something that we're excited about. This new space gives a new opportunity for that.
Well, I totally believe with your journey and with mine, everything happens for a reason. It happens at the right time. When it's supposed to. So I really congratulate you guys. You got to stop by 217 West Patrick Street, downtown Frederick, JoNa's Outdoor Furniture Co. Come on by, see Kelly, soon see her kids, maybe her husband every now and then, and check it out. But you're going to love it. You're going to love it here. Until next time.
Thank you.